continue to crash the boards, get out in transition.
You guys got out to a fast start in this game, though. How do you get back to what we saw at the beginning?
Just doing what we were doing at the beginning, moving the ball, putting it into the paint, and ultimately getting stopped.
Thanks, Jacoby.
Thank you, Alyssa and Jacoby. And getting offensive rebounds certainly helps as well. 2 opportunities to open the second quarter.
Jamison Battle with the rebound. Scotty Barnes with the convert.
22-10 was the Raptors' lead early as Dennis Schroeder's first shot of the game goes through for a Cleveland 28-12. PJ, what did you take away from that score as Pirtle gets the reverse here? What was the halftime score Sunday?
It was 38-36. It was 38-34 here. If I can read.
Mitchell
boy,
starting the second how he ended the first.
Yeah, halftime score in game 4. It's the quarter score here, just 2 points different.
Raptors shot 62% in the first quarter. Cleveland got off to the slow start and then worked their way to 46. Cavaliers enjoying their biggest lead. Here's Barnes. Contested jumper's good over Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, Thomas Bryant sighting.
Thomas Bryant playing with his 6th team with Cleveland. Was in the finals last year with the Pacers and was on the Nuggets championship team 3 years ago.
Only the second game he's been in the series.
Tyson missing on his first attempt. Battle rebounds for the Raptors. Now Cleveland whipped this crowd into a frenzy those last 6.5 minutes in Toronto, trying to keep them quiet, and R.J. Barrett getting it done.
But it's so much easier to run off a miss when you get those defensive rebounds.
Barrett's been terrific in the series, averaging 24 points a game, and the ball shed being defended by Donovan Mitchell. Barnes turning into a really good passer. Another dime.
Boy, I tell you what, Jakob Poeltl better take Scotty Barnes out to dinner tomorrow night because he is setting him up.
Toronto's made its last 5 shots after that Cleveland flurry, and a one and done for Cleveland here. Tied at 44. Again, no look. Barnes to Poeltl.
Jamal Kenny Atkinson is calling it. The defense has improved immeasurably. But what he's telling the offense is don't stand around and watch. Move without the ball.
Raptors in an 8-0 run. Cleveland winning out of the timeout. Jordan Tyson ends the 8-zip Raptors run. Jalen Tyson, pardon me. Tyson, the second-year man from California, brother drafted in the NFL. Just last week, Jordan played at Arizona State.
Family, you got it.
Baseline drive, and before the pass, a travel is called by Scott.
He's such a key part of the depth of this team. He's gotten such valuable minutes throughout the course of the year, and it's paid off. He's in the gym from early morning till late at night, and the entire team has loved watching it come to fruition.
And he was one guy who did not struggle shooting the ball in Toronto. Actually knocked down 8 out of 15 in those 2 losses against the Raptors. Shed, such a good young player, drills another 3 and had a few words for the bench.
Yeah, he did, because I'm sure they were saying something before he shot it. Jamal Shed is a heck of a player.
He forced an 8-second call near the end, about 40 seconds to go in game 4. That was crucial as Schroeder answers with a 3, and Kelvin Sampson, his former head coach at the University of Houston, apparently texted him, and they were talking about the fact that was culture. That was the culture that they built with the Cougars.
Yeah, set a cross body block in the backcourt and get away with it. Was a good play by Jamal Shed. About 17 bench points for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That was really where it all changed. And how about Mobley, former Defensive Player of the Year with the steal? Took off a little too soon, but got the bump.
One of these times, he's going to go up and just hammer it home.
The last time these teams were here at Rocket Arena, Evan Mobley couldn't miss. It was 11 of 13 at his best game of the series with 25 points. But credit the Raptors and Darko Rajakovic.
Points below that. 96.5 a game, the 2 games in Toronto. That's 96.5 a game, the 2 games in Toronto. That's called defense, spelled with E-N-C-E.
That's right.
North of the border.
Canada, where you
wants to know why I didn't do as good a job coaching defense as Darko Rajakovic is doing right now.
Rajakovic in his 3rd season, mentoring the Raptors. After those 2 free throws, Cleveland by 3, looking for the tie. It's a miss by RJ. Another offensive rebound, pass inside. Battle got knocked off the spot, no whistle.
Yeah, he's got to hang on to it, though. There was contact, but just playoffs.
Mobley looking ultra aggressive, tried to pass, and Pirtle knocked it out of bounds. So even though the shot wouldn't get a lot of talk when you speak of the Raptors in his second tour with Toronto.
Got him from San Antonio. I was on that trip with the Spurs broadcasting the game in place of Sean Elliott, and they traded Jakob Pirtle when they were in Toronto. Jakob didn't even have to go anywhere. % for the Cavs. Defense optional so far. Teams are working, but the shots are going down, unlike Game 4.
Correct myself. Toronto loses his challenge there. Cleveland keeps the ball, and cannot cash in that time on the Merrill jumper. Barnes been more facilitator in this game than scorer, but a nice square up and jumper there.
Yeah, I like it. He passed on the 3 and said, let me get to the paint. I'm more comfortable in the paint, even the maroon paint here in Cleveland.
Jalen Tyson working it out top. 6.5 minutes to go before halftime. The teams have settled in. Toronto had the early flurry, and then the Cavaliers great finish to the first quarter as Tyson scores the bucket.
A little bit too much help inside. That opened him up on the left baseline. Nice pass.
Bench continues to perform for the Cavaliers. Nice save by R.J. Barrett. Barrett gets deep. Gets contact. Raptors 3 for 7 at the line. 4 for halfway through this second quarter. Been a home series thus far, and we've got an illegal score.
It's a little bit harder when you're officiating. It happens in real time.
Scotty Barnes, nonverbal contact, wanted the screen from CNB. Barnes doubled. 5 to shoot for Mamu. Overcooked it because he got hit. Looked like the knee, the inside of it.
He got knee. We call it a Charlie horse in football, but he got hit there, but he's walking it off. Darko has that sight that you have when you're a head coach and your best player is hurt. You kind of look the other way. You don't see it.
3 points off the board. Jared Allen terminates the dribble. Harden, who had the outstanding first quarter, looking for his first points of the second. 4 to shoot. Great backdoor to Wade.
Kenny Atkinson said, move without the ball. Don't stand there. That's what Dean Wade did. Tyson with a nice assist.
Back and forth we go in this pivotal 5th game. Walter hit a couple of threes in the first quarter, misses there, but it's tipped all the way out to the perimeter. Barrett 3. Second chance points once again for the Raptors.
Well, we said the three-point shooting has been good. That does not do it justice.
Barrett in double figures with 11. Whistle on the move. They'll say before the shot. And it'll be side out of bounds for Cleveland. 14 to shoot on the inbound. Allen's got it against a really good defensive rookie.
Loose.
CMB, who got it down to the floor. Allen can't recover. Shed takes it away. Walter checks the feet. Drills the three-pointer.
You know Shed's coming up with a loose ball. You talked about Kelvin Sampson before. Ball's loose. That belongs to Jamal Shed.
Third triple in the half, and a cross-court steal, Walter. Walter against Strus, bumps him off and takes it right to the rack for the slam, and Kenny Atkinson jumps